Well, I was Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, May 11th, 2021, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. The first trailer for the Venom sequel starring Tom Hardy has arrived, and it's pure carnage. Woody Harrelson makes a brief appearance in the first movie as deranged serial killer Cletus Cassidy, who becomes the human host of the symbiotic known as Carnage. The first footage of Venom, Let There Be Carnage, directed by Andy Serkis, reveals him in all his wild glory. He tells Hardy's tilt-your anti-hero, "Welcome back, Eddie Brock. It's been a long time. Miss you so much." Naomi Harris also appears in her role, which seems to be Shriek, another comic book antagonist. But there's a lot more to the trailer than these reveals. The preview sets up the sequel's vibe, which learns more to the inherent absurdist comedy that stems from Eddie and the Venom symbiote, who wildly throws together an outrageous breakfast and is even on a first-name basis with the local convenience store lady. Michelle Williams returns for the new movie as Annie Winging, while the cast also includes Reed Scott and Stephen Graham. After some pandemic prompt delays, Venom Let There Be Carnage is currently scheduled to hit theaters later this year on September 24th. Matt Damon is a father on a mission in the new first look at his new movie Stillwater. The dramatic thriller stars Damon as Bill Baker, an oil rig worker known as a roughneck from Stillwater, Oklahoma, who travels to Marseilles, France to exonerate his daughter, who has been arrested for a murder she says she didn't commit. Co-writer and director Tom McCarthy told Entertainment Weekly, "He's a guy that's had a difficult life. He's struggled, but he sort of tries to make amends and do what's right, I think, when we meet him." As for his daughter, Allison, played by Abigail Breslin, McCarthy says that they have a very fractured relationship. The crime in question occurred when she took a year off from school at Oklahoma State University to study abroad in Marseilles. While there, she meets a woman with whom she has a relationship, and the crime that occurs involves this woman. McCarthy, who won an Oscar with Josh Singer for the Spotlight script, says to prepare for the film, which was filmed on location in Oklahoma and Marseilles, he and Damon spent time with career rednecks. He recalls Matt and I started going to Oklahoma early on to get a taste of the place and the people and spend time with roughnecks in particular. They really opened up their lives to us and their worlds and their families. They were incredibly instrumental in helping us shape the story. Also helping to shape the story were the multinational crew, largely consisting of people from France, Canada, and the U.S., and his co-writers Marcus Hinchley, Thomas Biggain, and Noah Debris. Carthy says it was just exciting. You could feel the collaboration. I think we all learned from a lot from each other. We all really united behind the movie and behind Matt's performance, which I think is stunning. Stillwater was initially slated to hit theaters last fall, but a refrain that has been repeated ad nauseum at this point. The coronavirus has changed those plans. He says it can be a very intimate movie and a very character-driven story, but there's a lot of scope to it. It's a beautiful film focused in a beautiful place, but I think Focus Features felt strongly that people should see it in movie theaters. And I was in agreement with that. I'm in no rush. The movie will play as well this year as if it would have been last year. Leonardo DiCaprio is debuting alongside co-star Lily Gladstone in the movie Killers of the Flower Moon, which Martin Scorsese directed, based on the book of the same name by journalist David Graham. Gladstone stars in the film as Molly Burkhart, a woman of the Osage Nation in Oklahoma. As chronicled by Grant, a series of murders rocked this oil-wealthy Native American community in the 1920s that was dubbed the Reign of Terror. The shocking death of Molly's sister prompted the first major investigation into the killing spree. DiCaprio portrays Ernest Burkhart, Molly's husband, who is white. The image looks back to 1919 when Early in their relationship, Molly invites him for a meal and they form a bond, according to a description of the film from Apple Studios, which picked up the rights to premiere the movie. Paramount will still release Killers of the Flower Moon theatrically. Jesse Plemons features as Tom White, the lead FBI agent investigating the killings, a role reportedly meant for DiCaprio before rewrites shifted the Oscar winner to the Ernest part. Robert De Niro also stars as Ernest's uncle, a powerful local ranger. Scorsese hired many indigenous actors to the cast, which includes Tantu Cardno, Cara J. Mayers, Janae Collins, Gillian Dillion, William Billion, Jason Isabel, Louis Kensimelli, Scott Shepard, and Sigurd Simpson. Killer of the Flower Moon follows Scorsese's 10th time Oscar-nominated The Irishman, which also starred De Niro, as well as Frank Leibowitz's docuseries Pretending to City on Netflix. DiCaprio last starred in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The Tribeca Film Festival has officially set its lineup for 2021, which includes reunions from the iconic films Fargo and the Royal Tenenbaums. The Fargo reunion will feature an in-person conversation with director Joel Coen, as well as Frances McDormand and Steve Buscemi, while the Royal Tenenbaums reunion will include a live-stream conversation with directors Wes Anderson and actors Alec Baldwin, Luke Wilson, Owen Wilson, Gwyneth Paltrow, Angelica Houston, and Danny Glover. To celebrate the 20th anniversary of the festival, taking place from June 9th to June 20th. This year's program will highlight an impressive lineup of talent throughout the Tribeca Talks, Storytellers and Tribeca Talks, and Directors Series. Guests for the Tribeca Talks, Storytellers include Bradley Cooper in conversation with Guillermo del Toro and Amy Schumer in conversation with Emily Ratajkowski. The Sixth Sense director, M. Night Shyamalan, will also give a talk as part of the Tribeca's Talks Directors Series. Tom Cruise made a bold move amid the controversy surrounding the Hollywood Foreign Press Association by returning the 3 Golden Globe statuettes he won over his career to the organization. Cruise won the award for the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, the voting body behind the Globes, in 1990 for The Born on the 4th of July, Best Actor in a Drama, 1997 for Jerry Maguire, Best Actor in a Drama, and 2000 for Magnolia, Best Supporting Actor. Deadline first reported the news. The face of the Mission Impossible movies is the latest star to make a show of protest against the Hollywood Foreign Press Association after the group came under fire for its utter lack of diversity. This followed by the publication of the Los Angeles Times expose citing unethical practices. A group of 100 PR firms recently joined forces and demands for, quote, profound and lasting change from the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, while Scarlett Johansson and Mark Ruffalo were some of the high-profile celebrities joining the chorus. Some networks and studios, including Amazon and Netflix, stated that they haven't worked with the organization since the issues were raised. The Hollywood Foreign Press Association recently announced a pledge for more transparency and diversification, while the advocacy group Time's Up vowed to hold them to their pledge. On Monday, NBC announced that it would no longer air the 2022 Golden Globes, while the Hollywood Foreign Press Association works on its issues. The network said in a statement, "We continue to believe that the Hollywood Foreign Press Association is committed to meaningful reform. However, change of this magnitude takes time and work. We feel strongly that the Hollywood Foreign Press Association needs time to do it right. As such, NBC will not air the 2022 Golden Globes. Assuming the organization executes on its plan, we are hopeful we will be in position to air the show in January 2023. Fox is pulling the plug on Prodigal Son after 2 seasons, Entertainment Weekly learned. The decision to cancel the psychological crime drama instead of moving forward with the 3rd season is said to have been a difficult one for the network, but ended up coming down to ratings. The final episode of Season 2, the last weekend, which aired May 18th, will now serve as the series finale. Prodigal Son stars The Walking Dead alum Tom Payne as Mountain Bright, a gifted profiler who works with the New York Police Department, including Detective Gil Arroyo, played by Lou Diamond Phillips, Danny Powell, played by Aurora Pernillo, and J.T. Tamrill, played by Frank Hartz, to solve cases. Bright is also the son of an infamous serial killer, Dr. Martin Whitley, played by Michael Sheen. Scandal alum Bellamy Young plays Malcolm's mother, the wealthy socialite Jessica Whitley. Academy Award winner Catherine Zeta-Jones joined the cast in season 2, playing Dr. Vivian Capshaw, who works at Claremont Psychiatric, the facility where Martin is serving his sentence. Project Oman is one of the hosts of shows from executive producer Greg Berlanti, who is also behind many of the DC shows on the CW, such as The Flash, Supergirl, and Superman and Lois. Lorraine Cox is trading the orange for red. The Orange's new black alum is replacing Giuliana Rancic as the new host of E's Live on the Red Carpet, EW has confirmed. Cox said in a statement, "I'm so excited and deeply humbled to be hosting E's iconic red carpet coverage. For many years, I would wake up early on awards show days, get my snacks in place, and watch E's coverage all day long. I dreamt of walking red carpets. Now, not only have I several fun and amazing personal red carpet moments, I also get to be a red carpet guide for E's discerning audience and chat with my colleagues and folks I deeply admire for these very special events in their lives. I can't wait to get started while serving up fashion fantasies for the ages, honey." Cox's hosting duties will begin in the 2022 award season, and she will also host celebrity interview specials. Meanwhile, Rancic announced on Friday that she is stepping down from the role after 2 decades. Rancic says, "After 20 fabulous years hosting E's Red Carpet, I've decided to step out of my red carpet heels into a new pair of shoes. One of my passions is great storytelling, and I'm thrilled to announce a new development deal with E's partner company, NBC Universal, where I will be producing and bringing stories to life. To my E family, thank you for allowing me to make my red carpet dreams come true for the past 2 decades. It has been truly a highlight of my career and life." Grey's Anatomy has been renewed for an 18th season on ABC. The groundbreaking drama, which first premiered in March 2005, starred as the story of Meredith Grey, played by Ellen Pompeo, and her fellow interns as they learn what it's like to be at the bottom of the surgical food chain. For 17 seasons now, fans have watched as Seattle's Grace Hospital became Seattle Grace Mercy West, and eventually Grace Sloan's Memorial. They watch as Meredith survived a bomb in a body cavity, drowning, a hospital shooting, a plane crash, and so much more. They watch as new faces arrive and old ones said often heartbreaking goodbyes. And with season 17 featured so many familiar faces, Patrick Dempsey, T.R. Knight, Cheryl Leak, Eric Dane, and Sarah Drew all returned in one way or the other. There's been a lot of discussion about whether it will be the show's ending, but now we know it's not. In addition to renewing Grey's for season 18, ABC has also renewed its spin-off Station 19 for its 5th season. Showrunner of both shows, Krista Vernoff, said in a statement, "The writers, directors, cast, and crew of Grey's Anatomy and Station 19 worked so hard to bring these shows to life this past season. Keeping each other safe on set while paying tribute to the frontline heroes and first responders has been a challenge and a privilege. I've been truly blown away, particularly by our tireless crew, as they reinvent the TV-making wheel. Thank you to ABC and ABC Signature for the support and extraordinary partnership through this unprecedented season. We are so grateful for the opportunity to tell more stories." Freeform has set the premiere dates for 3 of its hottest shows, Good Trouble, Grownish, and Motherland, Fort Salem. The Foresters spinoff Good Trouble returns Wednesday, July 14th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the second half of Season 3, after airing its spring finale in April, starring Maya Mitchell, Sierra Ramirez, Sherry Cola, Tommy Martinez, Zulia Adele, Emily Hunton, Josh Pence, and Bu Mitroff. The series follows the Los Angeles downtown residents, the Cortez, as they juggle career, love, and friendship, and learn that standing up for what you believe in requires making a little noise and getting into trouble. Comedy series Grownish has its season 3 finale in March and will return for a senior year on Thursday, July 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Blackish spinoff stars Yara Shahidi, Trevor Jackson, Frashika Risa, Emily Arlook, Jordan Bukat, Chloe Bailey, Haley Bailey, Luca Sabbat, and Diggy Simmons. And season 2 of Motherland, Fort Salem, premieres Tuesday, June 22nd at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As Rayleigh, played by Taylor Dixon, Tally, played by Jessica Sutton, and Abigail, played by Ashley Nicole Williams, confront higher stakes, dangerous magic, and a new threat from an ancient group of witch hunters called the Camarilla. Season 2 intensified as their magic training when they are promoted to attend War College, where their magic, relationships, and beliefs will be pushed to the test. The series also stars Amala Holm, Demetria McKinley, and Lynn Renee. John Mulaney and his wife Annamarie Tendler are going their separate ways. The pair have called it quits after 6 years of marriage. Rep for Mulaney confirmed to People magazine. His rep said in a statement to Page 6, which first reported the news, John will not have any further comments as he continues to focus on his recovery and getting back to work. I'm heartbroken that John has decided to end our marriage, Tendler said in a statement to People via her rep. I wish him support and success as he continues his recovery. News of the split comes nearly 5 months after Mulaney checked into rehab in December while he was seeking treatment after relapsing following a decades-long battle with addiction. In February, People confirmed that Mulaney had completed his 60-day rehab stay and was continuing his sobriety work as an outpatient. Mulaney and Tendler tied the knot in New York in the summer of 2014, 4 years after Tendler predicted that the stand-up comic would one day be her husband. Mulaney wrote on Instagram the day after their wedding, July 5th, 2014, on a beautiful, perfect day, I married a beautiful and perfect woman. I wish I could live it all over again. On the couple's 4th anniversary, the comedian marked the day with an Instagram post writing, Happy 4th anniversary at Am Tendler, and happy 8-year and 5-month anniversary to where you predicted. Every time I see you, I feel like when Leo saw Claire Danes through the aquarium. Scott Speedman is going to be a dad. The British-Canadian actor is expecting his first child with girlfriend Lindsay Rae Hofmann, who shared the baby news on Instagram Sunday. The mom-to-be showed off her baby bump in the Mother's Day announcement, writing in full-blown baby girl Speedman coming soon. Hoffman's Real Girl Series podcast co-host, Gianna Francesca Calafino, and Jessica Torto congratulated her, posting a black and white photo of the pregnant star and baby bump. Speedman was first romantically linked to the Juliet Swimwear co-founder in July 2017. Most recently, Hofmann shared some black and white photos of them enjoying a romantic getaway for Valentine's Day. She wrote of the Animal Kingdom actor Lova. The Felicity alum can next be seen in Season 3 of Netflix's psychological thriller You, which is set to premiere in late 2021. Samira Wiley and Lauren Morelli are moms. The Handmaid's Tale and Orange is the New Black actress and writer announced the birth of their first child together, daughter George Elizabeth, on Sunday, the pair's first mom. Wiley captioned an adorable photo of their newborn, grasping both her mom's fingers. Happy first Mother's Day to my beautiful wife, who 4 weeks ago today, after laboring for almost 3 days, gave birth to our first child, our gorgeous daughter George. We welcome to the world, baby girl. We love you, and we thank you for giving us the best first Mother's Day 2 ladies could ask for. Continuing sharing George's birthday, April 11th. Posting the same snapshot, Morelli, 38, wrote 4 weeks ago today, our daughter came into the world and changed everything. We are so happy, so grateful, and so tired. George Elizabeth, April 11th, 2021. Perrie Edwards is going to be a mom. The Little Mix member announced Monday that she's pregnant and expecting her first baby with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, a professional soccer player. Edwards shared the news, posting a pair of black and white maternity photos on Instagram that showcase her baby bump alongside Oxlade-Chamberlain, also 27. She captioned, so happy to be on this wild journey with my soulmate. Me plus him equals you. We can't wait to meet you, baby Ox. Over on his Instagram page, Oxlade-Chamberlain also shared the exciting news, writing, anyone got any advice on how to change nappies? So grateful and excited to become a dad. Bring on the sleepless nights. Ryan Dorsey is paying tribute to his ex, Naya Rivera, on Mother's Day, 10 months after she died in a tragic accidental drowning. Dorsey captioned on a Mother's Day tribute for Rivera on Instagram Sunday, "We can't say the word happy, but we'll say thank you for being a mother and giving me this sweet, amazing boy," alongside a photo of the mother and son pairing smiling together. The father of one shared 5-year-old son Josley with the Glee star, whose body was found in Lake Bureau in Ventura County, California on July 13, 2020, 5 days after she disappeared during a boat outing that she spent with Josie. The 33-year-old cause of death was ruled an accidental drowning, and she was laid to rest on July 24th. In January, Dorsey penned a sweet message about his son on Instagram. "This little boy, man, I couldn't be any prouder of someone at such a young age. He's endured much more than anyone should at 5 years old," the dad wrote at the time. And finally, Taylor Swift is inspiring young students across America in a truly educational way. The Grammy Award-winning singer made an appearance on the May 3rd version of the 2021 Advanced Placement U.S. Government and Politics exam with the question about how she inspired voter registration ahead of the 2018 midterm elections. Referencing Swift's Instagram post from October 2018, where she opened up to fans about her political preference in a call to action, the question asked students to think critically about the scenario. Swift wrote in the original post, "In the past, I've been very reluctant to publicly voice my political opinions, but due to several events in my life and in the world in the past 2 years, I feel very differently about that now. I always have and always will cast my vote based on which candidate will protect and fight for the human rights I believe we all deserve in this country," which also included a call to action for those eligible to vote and a link to the voters registration website vote.org. According to the College Board, the AP Government course, quote, "provides a college-level, nonpartisan introduction to key political concepts, ideas, institutions, policies, interactions, roles, and behaviors that characterize the constitutional system and political culture of the United States." Jerome White, a spokesperson for the College Board, told CNN that Swift's post connected to the themes of the course because it showed how social media and voter registration laws can affect the outcome of someone's civil duties. White explained, "We are delighted to hear that AP students can relate what they've learned in their AP course to what they experience in their daily lives, and in this case, what they've read on their Instagram feeds." Swift, who has been reluctant to express her political views during her career, has since used her platform to speak out about politics, calling out former President Donald Trump's calculated dismantling of the Postal Service and releasing a 2020 political anthem, "Only the Young," which specifically aimed at young voters. Those who were big fans of Swift were happy surprised by the question, with one member telling CNN she remembers Swift's post and that question sort of boosted my confidence and helped me write a stronger, free response. Another student said that the question made me think about how celebrities can impact your decisions. So more than so, I already had. Representatives for Swift did not immediately respond to EW's request for comments. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, May 11th, 2021. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. Listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.